Hi friends. So this video is from VP platform. Actually, we have already released a few videos about technology, app, gadgets. As we told from VP platform, we will be releasing many other videos about the any many other interesting subjects. As this is the first session of learning video. Okay, so as I have studied psychology and I have worked for a institution for almost 15 years now. So as I'm working in a psychology area, so I thought it will be better to educate everybody about psychology. And I know little more about psychology, so I thought I will talk about psychology today. And like this only, there will be many other sessions about the psychology. So this will be the first session. So in the first session of this psychology, we'll be discussing about the basics of psychology. Okay. So the first slide of psychology. Psychology is called by different names. Okay. So it is a kind of study. It's a kind of study about what? Okay. So I'll be answering for these questions now. So in the introduction about psychology, we can see over the slide that I have used the terms beautiful, attractive, and interesting. Okay. So why it is beautiful? Why it is attractive and interesting? So I called it as a beautiful subject because we study here beautiful feelings of a person, of animals too. Okay. So psychology is beautiful because we concentrate much on feelings of living things. So we respect the feelings of living things. So we'll come to know about the feelings of living things in the psychology. And it is attractive because we study so much of subjects for the purpose of examination, just to get a good marks, just to finish a exam in a good manner. But psychology is not among that. Psychology is a kind of attractive subject where it is not just for the purpose of exam we study. We study because we like it. We study because we love it. When we feel sad, we can study it. When we feel happy, we can study it. So it's a very attractive subject. It has attraction in it. And psychology is also an interesting subject because the psychology is a subject which gives a very detailed information about you. We can call it as a very good insight about ourselves. We may be now 20 years or 30 years old. There are many things about us we don't know. Okay, and in psychology we can come to know about ourselves very detailedly, the things which we don't know about ourselves. So that sounds like very interesting. So that's why it is beautiful, it is attractive, and it is interesting. So now in the next slide we will be saying what is the meaning of psychology. The meaning of psychology is the term psychology is arrived from a Greek word psyche and logia. So psyche means it's a soul, it's a mind, okay? And logia is the study, is the speech, is the word, okay? So in simple, we study a soul, we study a mind here. So the word meaning only give you a information, a definition that the psychology is derived from two words. The meaning of two words are soul and the study. So that's why it is a study of soul, study of mind, and also a study of behavior and personality is psychology. So after knowing about the meaning of the psychology, we'll be seeing in the next slide is what is psychology. So what is psychology? When a person asks you what is psychology, or in an exam when you get a question what is psychology, you should write the definition. Okay, so now we'll be seeing a definition in the next slide, that is study of soul, mind, behavior, etc. So psychology is a very vast thing where we study about a soul, a mind, a behavior, a cognition. So cognition is a combination of many things that we'll be discussing about cognition things in the further sessions too. And also it is a study of a personality. So in the definition, if you write this, so that's more than enough. So Definition of a psychology is it's a study of soul, study of mind, study of behavior, study of emotion, study of cognition, study of personality. Okay, so after the definition, we'll be saying whether psychology is a science subject or a social subject. There are many subjects which just comes under science. That is, as I said, like under science, there's a biology, there's zoology, many other subjects. Under social, you'll study history, geography, okay, political science, sociology, okay. But whether the psychology is a science subject or a social subject is the question. It is a social science, okay. Why it is a social science? Because it's a social subject because we study social behavior. We study how we behave with the society and how a society responds to us for our behavior. So it is a social behavior. So it is a social subject. Then how it is a science subject? Because it is a subject called as science too because we conduct experiments. We study about the organic aspects of psychology. We study about the brain. We study about the process of brain. We study about the neurons, neurotransmitters, which are science aspects. So it is a social science, and you may be knowing or you may not be knowing that science psychology can be studied under even BA psychology, even under BSc degree. Even you can make a MA psychology or you can make MSc psychology. Okay, so that's why even in science stream you can find psychology subject, even in social stream you can find a subject as a psychology. So that's why it is a social science or it is a social science. That's why you have a liberty to choose psychology in any stream. Okay, so after knowing about these introduction, like we discussed about the introduction of psychology. I have used few terms for psychology. To describe psychology, I have used few terms. And then we studied about the meaning of psychology. Then we came to know about the definition of psychology. Now you can see the slide that is basics of psychology. Okay? Because further sessions, I'll be discussing about the branches and other basics aspects of psychology, and these sessions going to be very interesting after 2 or 3 sessions. Okay, to know about other sessions, to understand other session, it is better for you to follow from the session 1.